2026 HiROQUEST Genesis by the 2-box. We got random character slash faction number 1. First time doing it by the 2-box, folks. We got the characters and factions, we got the names, and we have the die. Telling us 7 times, lucky number 7. You guys know I love number 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there is 7 times. There is 7 times. Now for the folks participating. 3, 4, 5, 6, and right there is 7 times. 7 is 7. I'm gonna send you guys to the table. Let me get this list both in alphabetical order and printed. Here we go. Just gave the chair went straight into the camera there. Ooh. All right, good luck, everybody. This new mic's a lot easier for me to move over, and it also I don't think is as loud for you guys whenever I do the movement. Okay. The box won't be difficult opening, so we'll just rip it open. Join the Discord! We'll have 2 stacks. We got box number 1. And then we'll have, see this box opened just cool. Discard. Bomb. Bomb. We'll do 1 stack at a time. Good luck, folks. Alrighty. There's Colt. We got an orange of Hero, main character of the whole IP. There we have a scene for the Earthling scene spot. We got a faction ring, Goth Holly of the Extant. Goth Holly of the Extant. This is the ring where there's a zombie hand coming out of it. She must be a zombie. And there's Hyro, not to be confused with Hero. There we got Otis. I want to call it Otis. Tormentor on pink character. There we have on the beautiful Starlight Gold. That's a scene. That's a scene. Graviton Faction. And there's Techno Gaze as the chibi. I don't know if you Techno Gaze is usually very intense looking characters. Seen in the chibi form is kind of funny. Adina Snow. There we have Varnus. Varnus, 35 out of 77. Main Street. Main Street. It's perfect order, 16 after this. I think we've got 2 breaks of One Piece and then perfect orders after that. OIO faction, Main Street. The Grimbold, and there is Aurora Glitaway. How you doing, Kieran? Or Robbo. Should I be saying Robbo? You prefer Robbo or Kieran? Alora? Harley. On a Harley. That is number to 25. We got 10 out of 25 on the Harley. Who's got Harley? That is Marcola. Nice numbered. We got the Extant faction on that beautiful light gold. Extant faction. Zambies. Astral faction on the ring. And Dr. Adina Snow. Wow, that pack was having fun, huh? There we got Gilgamar. Orange. Tribunal. You got a scene. Oh, getting a little flirty with the Grembolds, huh? Getting a little flirty with the Grimbolds on the scene card. Astros and Dr. Horse. Just music's super loud. Pixel pupil. There we have Hyro on the orange. There's a scene, Graviton. We have a light gold, Dionysos. And there's Otis. It's loud, yeah, I had a feeling. Every song is mixed differently, is what I've learned. Through all the other songs I was trying to find, it's like everybody mixes their songs differently. When I was doing like the video game ones, dude, there'd be like the boss music and it's mixed super loud, and then there'd be like the normal like vibey music and it's super quiet. They weren't, yeah. No, I get it, I get it. That's why, like, when I'm doing the video game music, it's like 10-hour playlists. Or it's not playlists, it's a 10-hour long song. Like one singular video, so that way it's more or less expected to be somewhat of the same mixed. Electronic stuff's loud because it's meant for a big system. Oh, I get it, man. I get it. I mean, like, boss music in video games is meant to be loud to get you all energized and ready to go. You want it loud. You want it to where if you got the folks on them cheap systems, you're getting all of that distortion. Blow out their speakers. I've like sat in, you know, my buddy Nate. I've like sat in while he's mixing and stuff and seeing the that process. It was always interesting. All right, next stack. Come on. Come on. On the verge of buying a Switch 2 for my trip. Kind of just want a handheld. Hey man, I'm enjoying the hell out of my Switch 2. I will say that. I mean, it's definitely, it's big. Switch 2 is not a small system. Webby. There we got Kong. Oh, he's got a bunch of mouths on him. Kind of make me uncomfortable, man. Main Street, numbered to 50. Numbered to 50. We have our stamped auto. This one is for Udor of the Shamasaya. It's going out to the Udor spot, Main Street. Graviton. And there's Hero. I mean, I really do like Switch 2. I will say, one other thing with Switch 2, the battery life on that thing is doo-doo. You're going to want to carry around a portable battery for that thing, man. Jinsu. Techno Gaze. Oh, we finally hit a ring redemption, dude. Who's got the friggin' Tarobon? Who's got the Tarobon? EYC. EYC. I was hoping we'd see one of these, man. You actually get the physical, like, you redeem it and you get that physical ring from the IP. I think that's so cool, so fun. I said it before. I want to say I'm a buyer on the Tarobon and on the Bloodlands. I like their rings a lot. That's cool, dude. I don't know if EYC is here. That's a cool one. We finally hit a ring. Finally hit one of those damn rings. Techno Gaze. Whoa, second half of this box is putting in some work, man. Now we got Dr. Horse. That one is going out to Dime, 3 of 50 on the green. Grimbolt, Protea, and there's Harley on the character card. Jinsu, Frog. I believe that's numbered to 77. Oh, it's not. It's just the light gold. Pretty looking card. On the scenes. Earthlings, Gilgamar, and there's Webby on the character. Ruby Rana. There we got Gilgamar on the pink. On the green Cosmos foil, Jinsu. The Extant faction on the light gold. There's Whistleblower. The old Zambi. It's been a good Friday. No, is today Good Friday? Is that today? Wait, so what? It's Eastars this coming Sunday? Masa. There we've got a pink Levi. There we've got, oh, this one's got to be numbered to 77. No, this one's numbered to 25 for the scene. Damn. Hero looking shredded right there. That's like a 5% body mass right there. There's Alora getting flirty earlier in Pixel Pupil. It is, I did not know it was Good Friday, so it's Good Friday. Easters. My family used to always make fun of me because when we painted Easter eggs, I would always care a little bit too much. And the family would always joke, you would know at a glance which Easter eggs were mine and which ones were anyone else's, because mine were the ones that looked like I spent way too long on them. Like, my younger brother, he would just want to get it over with. He would want to go back and play on the Xbox. My sister and I would be there a while. She'd eventually just kind of move on, and then I would be there like all night. Painting my 12 damn eggs. So what do you do after that? You make a bunch of egg salad. You have all the food color that bleeds through the shell, so you've got boiled eggs that have different colors on them. I mean, I've been seeing more and more people aren't even using boiled eggs anymore for Easter egg painting. Because when eggs were like, what, 12, 15 bucks a carton? Was that last year? Feels like that was not too long ago. I just remember that was not a good time. Next box. Decorated marshmallows. That sounds fun. I'm gonna grab a Switch 2 tomorrow. What games are you thinking of picking up? I heavily recommend ZA, and then Pokopia is just too fun, man. Chi-Chi. There we got Ruby Rana. Number to 70, so we got 51. On the light blue. Dionysos, that's a scene. Dionysos Ring going to the faction. And Goth Holly. Try to grab a battery pack. What I did, Battle, is on the back of my... Here, let me grab my phone. I'll show you real quick. I have this... The MagSafe ring like this, right? Like it's just a magnet. I had an extra one that Hina, well, I didn't have an extra one. Hina gave me one of her extra of that ring. And then I put it on the back of my Switch. And then I bought a rechargeable portable charger that has a magnet on it. And then got a really short USB cable. So then I just slap the battery pack on the back using the magnet and then plug it in via Type-C. And that's been working wonders. What's this? Whoa! Well, that's gonna get randomed. We got one of the tours. It's one of the tour dates. Look at that. Where's Vegas? Where's Vegas? I gotta find Vegas. Haha! At the Omnia. He's got a Oh, he's up there too. Vegas. He's got residency in Vegas, so yeah, there it is again. And these ones are super short print. This one is gonna get randomed. A good old tour date. I think I want to get Mario Tennis. What is Pokopia? Pokopia is the new Pokemon game. It plays like a Minecraft and Animal Crossing, where it's kind of you're just like building a town and like mining and stuff like that. It's a comfy game. It's a real good feel good comfy game. Tattlebot, Grembolt, and Fun Guy. Like Pokopia is a game where I'll be like, oh, I'll play for like an hour, and then it'll be like 4 hours of me just playing the game. It's one of my favorite games I've played in a minute, especially from Pokemon. It is just a really good game. Fun Guy. Now I got an orange Webby. And there's Kong on the orange. And ooh, Graviton Faction. 1/77 for the Graviton. It's going out to EYC. That's a pretty looking card. And Varnis on the blue. Liking this box so far. Wow, and a red? What the hell? Look at that. Colt. Who's got Colt? McWitty. With the nice 25/25. That's the last of the print. Omega on the bookend. Allura on the stamped auto. Going to the Allura spot. Shamasaya for the Shamasaya faction. And Kong. That's how Crimson Desert has been for us. Play for an hour, forget to eat dinner. Yeah. I mean, I slept really late last night because I was like, oh, let me just do something really quick in Pokopia. Otis on the blue. 31/77. Ohio, Masa, and Tribunal for our base. We got Nexus, Udor on the pink. There's a scene. Tattobonds. We got Morgana repping the Shamasaya ring. And Tormentor. Sleeve and encasing. Then we got one more stack, second half of this box. I will say, missed the battle. Doing that thing with the battery pack magnetically slap into the back of my Switch, it actually has been very clutch. Especially like there's some battery packs, man. They're super slim, so it doesn't even add that much weight, and then you get a short enough cable, it's not really taking up a lot of space. I think I'll get Zier, maybe try Pokopia. They're both fantastic. I really, really, really like both. I can recommend both. You have to put the MagSafe thing on your Switch. I have a case for my Switch, so it's like a shell. So on the outside of the case or on the shell, I put that MagSafe ring on it. So like if I took off the shell, then I don't have the that MagSafe ring on it anymore. But honestly, even if I didn't have it, I'd probably like do something about still doing that, because it's been actually like, it's been very, very convenient. I've actually had some people notice it and then comment on it, and like being big fans of the idea of setting that up, because then you're kind of extending your battery life and having it there without having it in the way, if that makes sense. Like, it's super low profile while still being able to like hold it. Like, you don't have to put the battery pack in your pocket or on the table or anything. You're able to just still play it handheld while charging. Then we got Harley. Now there's an orange Tormentor. Dr. Edina Snow. Mike. For the Protea faction on the ring, and Maximus. Aurora Litawing. There we got the green Cosmos of Webby. Green Cosmos of Levi. Dionysos faction. And there's Elderwood on the character. Man, I like the 2-box. HiROQUEST is a fun open as a 2-box, man. Dr. Horse, Techno Gaze on the Chibi. Number to 25, we got 7 out of 25. Techno Gaze, that one's going out too. Here for Bowman. Niosos on the light gold. The OIO. And there's Alora on the character card. There we got Omni. Udor on the pink. We have a scene numbered to 77. We got 59 out of 77 on the scene. There's Graviton and Gilgamar. Yeah, you have to use the site that I linked earlier, man. Maximus Diosos on the light gold. Bloodlands. Tarobon ring. Going to the Tarobon on the light gold and Colt. Barrett. Limited edition plus tough to find. All you gotta know is if you hit a card serialized to 100, you're getting like minimum 5 grand. Minimum 5 grand. There we got Turbo Tanker. Ruby Arana on the orange. That is a light gold for a scene. Diosos on the light gold, and there's Hero on the Chibi base. Man, I do like this by the 2-boxer, man. I do like this a lot more by the 2-boxer than the 1-boxer. We got to see a lot of really cool stuff between the 2 boxes. We got JVCB, other JV. A lot of Bs. A lot of Bs. Gotta make some TCG branded honey with all these Bs. Who's gonna be our queen? Like, I will say, Benny, I was seeing a Dark Magician Girl, dude. You get that one number to 100. I was seeing some copies going for 68 grand. And that's number to 100, bro. I think there's like the additional factor, like Yu-Gi-Oh players are built different, man. The average Yu-Gi-Oh deck costs like 2 to 3 grand. So now you got serialized cards, you've got that kind of audience, they're gonna go, I need it. They're gonna say, I need it. Pokemon deck, like 60 bucks. Sometimes you can get it like around 50 bucks. Riftbound, around 200. I think most card games that aren't Pokemon, to build like a full competitive deck, it's like $200. Yu-Gi-Oh, it's like $3,000, and then you have to buy like another $1,000 worth of cards every time there's a new set. Yu-Gi-Oh players are built different, bro. That's why I stopped playing. That's why I stopped playing. I still look through my cards every once in a while when my buddies from out of town will visit, and then we'll pull out our Yu-Gi-Oh decks and play a couple games. Yu-Gi-Oh is actually what I collected, played, and opened the most of when I was younger. I still have my dual disc, bro. I still have my dual disc. It's like the original dual disc. The stickers aren't in the best condition, but the actual dual disc itself is in wonderful condition. Every once in a while, you gotta step out and say, it's time to duel. All right, here comes our recap. I'll say the faction or character name as we see them. Diosos, Scene, Tarobon, Scene, Diosos, Scene, Extant, Scene, OIO, I'm dyslexic, bear with me. Extant, Diosos, damn, Diosos having a break. Tormentor, Ruby Rana, Webby, Kong, got Jinsu, Techno Gaze, Hero, Tribunal. Then we got Hyro, got our pink cards, Dr. Snow, Udor, Gilgamar, Levi, Tormentor. We We got the greens, Webby, Levi, and Jinsu, Little Frog. Little Frog. We've got our 2 stamped, one for Allura and one for Udor. Number to 77, Scene, the Graviton, Otis, Varnus, Ruby Rana. Number to 50 on the green Jammy Jams, Kong, Dr. Horse. Number to 25 on the reds, Techno Gaze, Colt. Number to 25 on the Scene. Number 25 on the Harley. We got a redemption for the Tarabon faction. Very, very cool. Once you get that in UIC, you'll have to let us know. I'm curious about that one, man. And we do have to random this. We do have a tour date card on the back of it. All the tour dates for the HiROQUEST Genesis album. The HiROQUEST Genesis album from HiROQUEST. Number 1 spot gets the tour dates. Glauk. I got 9 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there is 9 times. 9 pips. Main Street. Get in the tour dates. Thank y'all, folks. That break was 2026 HiROQUEST Genesis by the 2-box random character / faction number 1. Ignore the squiggly there. The 2 I drew was kind of ugly, so I redacted it.